everybody and welcome back to the channel. It's been a while, but I'm gonna be starting the new season pretty strong because I'm gonna start with my absolutely favorite beloved babies from NMIXX. You know that I am a huge fan of them. I really adore them. I feel like an older sister that just wants to cuddle them, protect them, love them. So today we're gonna look at their newest comeback. It's called Around 4 Roses and is with Young K from Day6, who I think also has credits on that song. And it's gonna be the performance from It's Live. I'm excited. Let's get into it. So let's go.
와!
They are so adorable. Oh my god. Cuties.
안녕하세요, 영케입니다. 반갑습니다.
그럼 저희도 인사드려볼까요? 둘, 셋! 안녕하세요, NMIXX입니다. 잘 부탁드립니다. 네, 저희 NMIXX의 미니 2집 FE304 Break의 수록곡이죠. Run for Roses. 바로 개성
I really love the name of the track. Run for Roses. It sounds very NMIXXy.
아주 유니크한 매력을 자아내는 컨트리팝 장르의 곡인데요.
Country pop, okay.
이 곡에는 특별히 우리 데이식스 영케이 선배님께서 작사에 도움을 주셨습니다.
Okay, so he was mainly contributing to the lyrics.
NMIXX와 It's Live가 아주 깊은 인연이 있잖아요.
맞아요.
그래서 오직 It's Live에서만 만나보실 수 있는 스페셜한 무대를 준비했습니다. 와우! 예!
네, 그럼 바로 지금 데이식스 영케이 선배님과 NMIXX가 함께하는 Run for Roses 무대 지금 만나러 가보실까요? It's
Live!
Alright, so this should be a special version of Run for the Roses. I'm not sure in what way, if it's gonna be like a band version. I will definitely still, and you should definitely still, go and support the music video, watch it, stream the song, love these babies, please. If you can, support NMIXX, such an incredible group. And if you are someone who's into vocally heavy groups, this is for you. If I know this is going to be predominantly NMIXX fans watching the video, but if you wandered here somehow and you do not know NMIXX, go. Don't walk, run.
We are alive cause we are not alone. Hand to hand, you know we won't let go. Run for roses.
And people are questioning why NMIXX needs the bass. This is why. Oh my god. First of all, I really did like that they put her right on the edge of her register. She's not struggling, which again, very often you see companies putting idols right on the edge or right under the edge of their register, and they are struggling. It's difficult to pull during the movement. It's way too low. Usually composers use very low notes at the beginning to be able to create a contrast, which in NMIXX it's absolutely possible. So you can create a really huge range across the whole song for NMIXX, because you've got people who are pulling insanely high notes and then you have a really solid bass. The fry was really helping her to anchor her voice there, because the lower you go, the more color withers out of your voice, and the fry really does help. But that had a very unique sound and very unique drive.
Hand to hand, you know we won't let go. Run for roses.
Oh yeah,
불가능해도 저는 yeah we fight back. 불안한 현실에 던진 invitation.
See, I've never reacted to Day6, or not yet, better said. But I'm getting ready to react to all the K-rock. It's definitely coming because that is long overdue. But I like his voice. He has slight, like a little huskiness And you see that he was jumping right into that register. It sounded really good. I like the intricate runs. If you would want to search for like one thing that is really typical for NMIXX, it's those intricate runs. I know that Lily, you've been a massive fan of that, but it is really dominant across the group, the entire group. And they are creating harmonies around it. They are doing ad-libs out of them, but some of them are really intricate and it's really, really interesting. Like to do a good run and to like really fabricate and create a really nice run is definitely a difficult task because you don't want it to sound like it's out of the place, but it has to also have a very good length and a fitting length. And they're really good at those runs. I like the violin. Roses! Okay, I love this style for them. Oh my god. It has a little, it's more, for me, it sounds not too much as a country, but more of like a little bit like alternative, more like a folk, honestly. But I enjoy this. I think it's very, very pretty. And their voices work very well together with him as well. Beautiful falsetto from him. I love that she's using her lower resonance so much. It is so sporadic that you find, especially like girl singers in K-pop that are, but with the boys, it's the same issue. A very, very little utilization of actual lower register, resonance from chest, and actually having depth in the notes. So instead of we're gonna go it has so much more space, resonance, and just a lot more substance, and she's not shying away from that. You can really see how spacious that tone is. So let's go! He has like that proper, really, the falsetto or head voice that he had before, because it was like on the verge between falsetto and a head voice. It was not heavy enough for it to be like really the typical rock falsetto, but he has a beautiful access to his mix, and his mix does have that typical rock-ish bright quality, very metallic. Right there. It's a beautiful mix. The bridge is cute. Okay, I love the composition of the whole song. It's making a lot of sense, and they're incorporating everybody. And again, with NMIXX, they're very young, but you can see that with every comeback, they're learning more and more how to utilize each voice in the best way possible. So you can see that Bae is getting really nicely placed, especially recently, but also the brighter side girls like Hyeovan and Lily, everybody's kind of falling into their perfect place. Like I always put, for example, B2B as a perfect example of a group that knows their strengths the best. Like everyone in B2B is in the perfect space, and NMIXX is slowly getting into the same, and it takes some time. It takes sometimes years for everybody to really like settle down and have that comfortable space that makes them shine the most, and they do not fall into the background. They have their time to shine and just contribute beautifully to the sound of the whole group, and NMIXX are definitely getting there. I like a little bit of a throatal sound. She's modulating a little bit into the so she's still utilizing quite a lot of that chest resonance, but with a leaning forward, and it's creating this interesting sound, kind of like a little bit of a different timbre to her voice. So instead la di da di dum dum, we get la di da di dum dum la di da di dum dum. I like it. It's really interesting, especially for her voice, because a little bit of a hint of a nasality is not doing anything bad. It's just adding a little bit of spice. I like it.
But if you get this close, don't lose it.
I like the chance too.
Run for roses. Run for roses. Run for roses.
I see that Lily opted for the lower version. Something that for most people would be like, this is high. Lily was like, I'll keep it pretty tamed. I'll keep it like in the belty space. I'm not just gonna blow everybody's heads off. Listen, maybe we're still getting there. Maybe we're still gonna get that. I like the gradation there on that Run for the Roses. I've seen NMIXX do this before. I like their music arrangement. I really, really do. I've seen them do this before. Oh, I cannot remember in which song it was though. This kind of like gradation into and build up in the pre-chorus and the layering. So you are basically building up the sound, adding layers each round. It's very musicalish. It's very cabaretesque. I really like it a lot. I liked it before, and I'm super happy that I see them repeat this pattern because it definitely suited them. That was a very beautiful clean tone on that. Such a pretty, nice, white, bright tone in the mix. She's not trying to push it from the chest. She gave it a lot of space as well. It was on a good vowel and was, I think, on A, right? Very pretty. Okay, I love this one. Ooh, this might be my like new spring anthem. I am desperately searching for some spring serotonin, and this might be it. This definitely might be it. It sounds beautiful. It's wild. It's unchained. It's literally very much beautifully depicting what NMIXX is. Oh, such a gorgeous sound for them. Good job. This was perfect. This was really good. Very well done. I'm so happy. They just keep on experimenting. I've seen a lot of people being really critical of it, like, oh, every comeback sounds differently. Oh, well, I'm sorry that my faves are not sleeping on any genre. Like, I'm sorry that my faves are constantly rediscovering themselves and coming up with new ideas and basically dominating every single style and every single genre that they touch. No, I always mention that there is a beauty and magic in consistency, and NMIXX actually is consistent. They are experimenting a lot. They do variety of genre. I can see that some people are just fans of keeping it in one stream and one way and being consistent in the style and maybe in the final sound that you're getting from the group. NMIXX, yes, they do experiment. If you look at their debut to a variety of songs and styles that they just went through, it's actually almost really impressive that they were able to pull so many of them in such a short time span. But they are consistent. They are consistent in their quality. They are consistent in their vocals, and they are consistent in their vocal arrangement, which not a lot of people are talking about. And maybe I am really like biased, and it's just my kind of professional bias to look at variety of arrangements that the groups come up with when they deal with vocals. And I love their vocal arrangements. They are so creative. And if they find something interesting, like I was talking about, that gradation, that build up, and that layering that they utilize there, they've done it before. They liked it. It was received well. They used it again. So there definitely is consistency in quality. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, don't forget to subscribe right here. Here's the video that YouTube actually recommends for you. And here is the rest of my Korean reactions. And thank you so much for watching. Stay safe and healthy. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.